episode on work snitches?
Yes.
And how snitches get stitches?
Yes. Yes.
Because they bitches.
Bitches.
Push their ass in ditches.
They are bitches.
Fuck him.
Right.
And all the work snitches. Fuck everybody.
All of them. Goodness. Welcome to Queenish.
I didn't even know you was... It's Raven, I think.
How you doing? Follow us on IG. Queenish_podcast. You can email us, leave us some reviews, you know. What's up, girl?
These stress levels.
I almost spit that drink out.
This was up.
You know.
And it's stuck.
I was so stressed out that past week. I went to the dentist. They take my blood pressure every time I go to the dentist. Mm-hmm. I was like, please don't let my blood pressure be high. It's never high, but it still wasn't high. I was like, oh.
It wasn't high?
At all.
Every time I've been going to the doctor lately, my blood pressure has been high.
Mine's been low. And the way I've been feeling, I was like, I was working. I'm like, what if it is high? Because I just felt like it was regular. It was about what it always is. I said, damn, I'm shocked.
That's
good, but I was shocked. Like,
they'd be like, oh, you stressed? Mm-hmm. You look calm. I live in stress. I don't know.
Yeah. Then maybe I was calm because I realized as soon as like work is over, my body know. And it'll be like, don't think about it.
Teach me how to do that.
Yeah.
Teach me. Because I be stressed. I be tense the fuck up all day. I know I can start feeling them knots. I don't want to start getting them knots in my shoulders and stuff.
You be thinking about work before you, like, even after work?
Girl. Just
like, so you never clock out?
Everything that irritates me. In work. The fucking person that cut me off. And them snakes outside. Everything that bothers me. I think about it. Be laying down, like trying to go to sleep, and brain be like, let's think about everything that bothers you.
That's what mine do, and I be shutting that shit off.
Girl, I just have a never ending like to-do list between work and home anyway. So I said this weekend I'm be in the house. I need to get my shit together. Cause the bitch is tired, and I be overwhelmed thinking about all the stuff I need to do. It's not enough hours, and I just want to lay. I'm the sleepiest girl in the world. I just want to lay down.
Me too.
I don't even gotta go to sleep. I just want to lay down. I be at work and I haven't wanting to do stuff, and then I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do this when I get home, and then I get home and be done, just done. No energy. I know I got home. I was like, you know what? Where the Molly? Where the perks? Where the coke at? Because what the fuck? It was this week and the week before that.
We need it. That's the crazy thing.
Where the plug?
Girl.
I don't know. I was sitting here like, you know what? Give me a pack of Newports, because what the fuck is y'all doing?
Gonna get you little vape pens.
I'm going to be at the store. Let me get a black.
Right. Oh, not a black.
I need a black.
Smoking blacks.
That's how they be stressing me out.
That's how you know you stress. You smoking blacks. That's some stress.
Yes.
I can't do this no more. It finally calmed down, but I'm not doing it no more. I'm going to be that person that's like, no, can't do it. Oh, that's too much for me. I'm busy.
This too much.
Yeah, I can't do it. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. I cannot do it. I cannot do it. You want me to blow up on you, or you want me to stay just like this?
I don't know. That's a little scary, because I know what can come from the calm. That calm before the storm.
But I would rather stay in the calm. Because if I hit the storm, I can't control the storm.
That is very true.
I can manage calm. I can manage the storm a little bit too, but
I cannot.
It's when it gets to a point where I can't is when I'm like, so I'd rather prevent it. That's why I took days off. That's my resolution. Take days off.
Girl, I'm at this point. I got days off every month, and that's my goal. That
is my goal for the year. Every month I'm taking a weekend off. I was saying one day, but I think it's just gonna be like a weekend. One weekend every month, all the way up to December. I'm taking guaranteed a Friday and a Monday off. That means I got 2 4-day weeks, because when you have a 4-day week, the week go by quicker.
Yeah, it do.
So I'll go ahead and do that. Take advantage of that PTO.
I like that. I think I'm I might have to take me an extra day beside our getaway, our little road trip. Mm-hmm. I need to throw me in a self-care day.
Yes, and then your birthday's coming up too.
I don't know.
Why?
I don't know.
Why?
I don't even know. Her ass might not even be able to go to it. She might.
Okay, and if she can't, are we not going to celebrate a birthday? Because one monkey don't stop no show. Girl. What are you worried about?
I mean, we can, but I don't know what I want to do.
You got time. And I will put in my time.
I know you will.
I used to always take your birthday off.
You would. I'd be like, girl, I'm not doing nothing. Well, I'm off.
Just in case.
I said, well, let me take off for my birthday too, since you off.
You never take your birthday off?
I do. Remember one time I had to work because we had training. And I said, and that's when I knew they hated me. I said, y'all hate me so much. I couldn't. It's mandatory training for the whole week. Yeah, I couldn't.
I don't believe in working on a birthday.
I don't either, but I had no choice. It's mandatory. If it wasn't, I would have got written up.
Dang.
And
they gonna write you up?
When I
what
tell
if you was
you,
like sick and you missed one day?
I would have had to have that excuse, like a note.
A note for. What if you had a stomach bug? What kind of note? You gonna write your own note?
I guess I go to the doctor. Where the scammers at that know how to write the doctor's note? Bitch, I would be on there doctoring up Novon Health. Somebody come sign this shit.
You got a job requesting notes. Are we in school?
This is what I literally feel like I'm in school. At first I was like, I'm in jail. I said, nah, this feels like school.
Right.
Snitches and bitches and notes and shit. Dress codes.
Dress codes?
Dress codes. Tell me, oh, y'all have to wear closed-toe shoe. I definitely had on sandals the other day. They was like, they see you. Girl, you got your sandals on? I said, yes. And they can suck my big toe.
Right. No.
They're talking about, yeah, in case they don't want anything to drop on your foot. And
what are you?
I ain't in
Lego?
I'm not in no fucking factory.
Thank you. What? A piece of paper? What are they concerned about?
I shouldn't be. They're like, well, in case you have to go in the classroom. Well, first of all, I shouldn't be in the fucking classroom. But that's why I have an extra pair of shoes over there. It wasn't a problem before. Now I can't wear sandals. I said, so what am I supposed to wear with my dresses when it get hot?
I can't.
Can't wear no dresses.
Flat? That ain't cute.
With some fucking slip-on sneakers. Ain't no dresses for me at work.
I would expect them to have a more stern dress code where I'm at, but
they hate me.
It don't make.
It's me. At this point, I think it's me. They'd be like, I just want to torture her.
It should just be like business casual. That's it.
That's what it was. Yeah, it's just a hazard, a safety hazard. For me to sit at my desk with some sandals on.
What? I'm in an office, sir.
Girl, I definitely wore my Crocs today and yesterday.
I don't like them.
I don't know. And they closed. So
right.
They can kiss my ass if they say something about them Crocs.
You work in a factory for real. Like you lift the machinery. You're not protecting me.
No.
I'm good. It's time.
It's time. I wore this shirt and some jeans, some Crocs to work. You tell me if I give a fuck.
Hey, would you send me home? Fine.
I want them to send me home.
So I will finish my job from home.
I want them to send me home. They won't do it. I come in and take my temperature. I drink some coffee. It's warm.
I'm done. Put it over the coffee first.
I chug the coffee before I come in and have the heat turned up.
Put it on your forehead next time.
All they do is say, sit down and drink some water and sit there for a minute.
What?
I said, bitch, if I got corona.
Wait a minute. Wait.
I'm serious.
They told you sit down and drink some water?
Yes. Sit down, drink some water, and wait for a minute. I said, y'all, that defeats the purpose of taking these temperatures.
Thank you.
Because anybody can get their temperature down with water. What if I really had the shit? Y'all gonna have us all fucked.
Send me home.
I am glad I am vaxxed fucking with they stupid ass.
Cause girl, what? And you already had people who had corona up in there.
They sure did.
Well, it don't matter because they ain't gonna report it nowhere. They go whisper it. Hey, such had corona. You just need to go home.
That's what they did to me. Go home for 2 weeks. I'm already gonna tell everybody else.
Right? No.
It's time to go.
We're scheduling trips every month.
Trips,
so you know.
I'm here for the trips, but it's time to move from these jobs too.
Facts. It's time.
Mm-hmm.
It's time. And I've only been on my job 8 months.
I mean, shit, if they fucking up at 8 months, it's time to go.
They can do what they want to do.
Mm-hmm.
But I knew what I signed up for when I agreed to like swerve over here. So I knew what I was up for. So it ain't like I was blindsided. But I also had a plan. I was like, I'm going to come over here really for money moves. But
you probably didn't think it was going to be this bad either.
I knew it was going to be bad.
Really?
Yeah, because I already know how that it's just the nature of it. It's something that it can be controlled depending on how stuff is assigned out throughout the month, and if stuff isn't just dropped on you at the last minute, you can control your desk. But I knew what it was. I was like, okay, I'm just doing this to hold off. Corona messed up my other job.
Just look at it this way: it wasn't time.
That's how I think about it.
Because what's for you will never miss you. And I said no. That's the only thing that be keeping me going. Because every day I'm like, you know what? I should say fuck this. Because I'm getting irritated because I don't know. I'm trying to move. I've been trying to move to another job for...
Right.
Shit, it seemed like my whole life.
My whole life.
I've been trying to move for my whole life and ain't nothing popped.
It's okay. That, like, I was thinking the same thing you said. It was for me. It wasn't my time yet. Maybe they had to clean up some stuff in that department before I get over there because I don't do chaos. It don't work with me well. It don't work with my spirit. I'm not a chaotic person. I need peace.
We don't subscribe to that channel.
I need peace. When I see chaos, I'm like, ooh, let me go over here. Go sit over here and feel like Rafiki.
That's what it is. That's why I don't like my job. It's chaotic. It's unorganized. Communication is not good. And I just be like,
It don't fit with you.
I don't like that.
Which means you ain't supposed to be there.
If not.
When I'm having visions of how I quit that last job, and I walked clean out that job. Like, I walked clean. They had a little meeting. They wanted to be petty. And they was only addressing the 2 newest people, which was me and the other dude. I only been there 6 weeks. 6 weeks. You don't know how to train. I realized that after that job. I said, everyone is not meant to train people. They're not good at it. And that's why it's never worked in that position. And I cleanly grabbed my purse. You want to have a meeting with the accountants? It was just the accounting team. It wasn't even the whole company. It was them. They had us on a conference call with the sister whatever in Kentucky, talking about whatever. And literally the stuff, they were like, we need to make sure people are doing this and they're doing this. And everything they were saying would only be geared at the 2 newest people that was on the team. Everyone else had been there for like 3+ years. And I looked at the dude. I'm like, I know they directing this at us. I'm not taking offense to it because if you concerned about what I'm doing, that is a reflection of you. I've been here 5 weeks.
Right.
What you expect from me in 5-6 weeks? Nothing. So I was like, he's the one. He married and got kids, so he kind of feel like he got kiss ass. And was like, well, what do you guys feel like I could do to do better? And I'm like, what I'm not going to do is sit in a meeting where someone try to act like I'm doing something wrong. And I'm not going to subscribe to that. I'm not going to feed into your bullshit when I'm just looking at you. Like, and I said, I mean, like, I'm not about to explode. I ain't about to do that. Carrie, you got anything to say? I said, nope, you don't want me to say nothing. And then the CEO wife was in there. You sure? Because she didn't like them anyway. So she want me to say some shit. I said, nah, y'all don't need me to say nothing.
Stop, Susan.
For real, Susan.
Because I'm with the shits.
Little do you know, don't let this I know how to code switch. Don't let it fool you, girl. I will flip this table clean over.
You bitch done shut the table.
Like, I got up. I remember I called my mom before I did because like, maybe my mama can convince me not to quit. I said, Mama, we had this meeting. They done pissed me off. I'm like, I don't even want to be around these people because I feel like I might cuss them out if I go back up in there. They pissed me off. She's like, well, if you feel like that's what you need to do, if you think you'll be all right and get by, just, do what you gotta do. As soon as she gave me the validation, she said, just wait. Maybe I would have waited one more day.
Not one day.
One day, I walked in there and grabbed my purse. Said, I'm gonna go to lunch. And never came back. I did it the same way the other girl did. I said, what happened to the other girl? They was like, she went to lunch and she just never came back. I said, I thought about that. I'm like, yeah, this is good going history. I'm gonna do the same thing she did.
The pettiest quitting of a job I've ever heard.
Went to lunch, never came back. I said, y'all need this.
Girl, if I have something else lined up, I'll get the fuck
ASAP.
In the words of Tokyo Tony.
Okay.
I will get the fuck ASAP.
Shit.
Enough of our bullshit.
Right. Jester news?
What else could he be but a jester? A jester? A jester? A funny idea, a jester.
In today's Jester news, a married couple prefers their own bedrooms. Recently, a married couple was house hunting looking for a 4-bedroom home, 1 room for each child and a room for them. The couple stated that they haven't slept in the same bed since the oldest son was born. The wife stated, we're still in a loving relationship where it's almost like college. It's like it's either your place or mine. Apparently, this is a trend where a lot of married couples said that sleeping in separate rooms saved their marriage, mainly for sleep reasons.
I could see that. Because I'm just thinking about the niggas that I've been with that, like, specifically the ones that snore. These motherfuckers sound like bears and lawnmowers and shit. And I just be waking up looking at them like, nigga, I know you lying. And it don't matter if I go to sleep first. If you snore like that, it will wake me up out of my sleep. And
that was their complaint.
Snoring and the ones that like to cuddle. I don't cuddle when I sleep. When I'm asleep, you go on your side of the bed and I go on my side of the bed. I cannot sleep with somebody on top of me because niggas, I don't know what it is about them, but their bodies be like naturally
extra hot.
Yes, they are like furnaces.
Yes.
I don't understand why they be so fucking hot. Get off of me.
I woke up with my cheeks sweating.
Girl,
one time.
yeah.
I had to peel my cheek off his chest. I said, what the?
Wait, the face cheek or the butt cheek?
The face cheek.
Shit, the butt cheek be sweating.
I was like, I woke up like, what the hell?
Yeah, niggas are like hot. I think it's because all them lies in them be boiling and shit.
Yep.
When they be sleeping.
That's what it is. Ooh, we on to y'all niggas.
Yeah, that's why y'all be so hot.
Boiling up, hocus pocus ass niggas. But like this one lady, she said that they had like maybe a 4-year-old daughter, and I guess she reads to the daughter every night. So she said, I just end up falling asleep, and I think she plays music while she reads to like soothing music. After I read the book, I'll be out like her. She says,
so she's sleeping with her daughter.
She said even though it's uncomfortable, she said it's now become comfortable, like to fall asleep because that's just like the routine. So she never wakes up and goes to her own bed. She stays there. One lady said the same thing, snoring. Another lady said her husband has to sleep with the TV on, and she said she has insomnia and she needs everything black, blackout curtains, no TV.
I cannot sleep with the TV on. I can fall asleep, but I'm gonna wake up and turn it off.
Me too,
because it's gonna bother me.
I can fall asleep with it on too, but I put a timer on just because I'm like, I don't want to wake up to know. Girl, one time I freaked myself out. I don't know what channel I was on, but all of a sudden there was guns bursting or something. Or somebody was dancing. It was like pop, 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 pop. I was like, I woke up like, who was marching in my living room? It sounded like a marching band. Like people was out there stomping. I was like, what is going on? That freaked me out.
I don't have time for that shit. And don't let you be going to sleep drunk or high. You really think some motherfuckers is in your living room? See, and I'll be scared.
Girl, I was like,
grab the gun.
Right, I was about to grab the gun. I was like, somebody in here. I said, well, this is the pettiest robbery. One, I don't live in the hood. So I'm like, how did they even get over here? Then two, I was like, yo, they gonna bust in my house and start tap dancing. It sounded like they was tap dancing.
Was you high?
No, it was Sandlot. I don't know what scene on Sandlot was on TV, but it was some scene that was popping something. I was like, that thing freaked me out. Because I was like, okay, I'm under the covers like, all right, kid, think of a plan. You gonna get the gun, swing the door open, or you gonna shoot through the door?
I'm glad your ass didn't shoot through the door. Your neighbors would have been calling. I heard shooting through the house.
The air. I woke up because I was like, man, this is my dad on TV. Because I was like, oh, they want to be petty? I'm going to be petty too.
Why are we like that? Why do we always want to one-up somebody's petty? Well, shit, fuck it. We the pettiest.
I was like, they going to break in my house and make that type of noise. It sounded like they was like, what was that movie, Stump the Yard? I was like...
They did it for Little Saint.
Right. I was like, what the hell?
You got served. That's what they were doing.
They did all of that. I was like, if you going to take the TV, just take the TV. And like, you ain't got to make no noise like that.
You should have came out and y'all was about to dance battle.
Girl.
Breathe in, breathe out. Now drop.
I couldn't. I was done. I was like, okay, here, you gotta put a timer on it. Waking up out my sleep hearing that. If I was shot through the door, I'm literally under the covers like, all right, here, pretend you sleep right now.
See, I don't got time for that. What if it would have been like some scary movie on the TV? I ain't got time to be waking up to that shit.
See, but I fall asleep to like light stuff. Like it's either cartoons or something. I'm like, if I'm I don't want the last thing in my mind is a murder or like some scary movie.
That's why I know how girls be going home and be watching all these crime shows and going to sleep to them. I don't want to dream about that.
I don't, because I will dream about it. I will legit dream about it. I don't. That's our purpose. If I'm gonna go to sleep with the TV on, it gotta be something.
Be done with the sleep. I've been watching SpongeBob. Yep. Shit, I'm in Bikini Bottom in my dreams.
That's all. Bitch. Before it was, I was watching Hey Arnold, Rocket Power, Rugrats, all before bed. Now I'll just be finding random stuff. Because now I got Hulu. I'll be watching everything. Now I'm like, oh, they got the classic stuff. I'm like, Lincoln Heights. Let's see what they do.
Girl, I don't be watching nothing. I lay down and my eyes be shut.
Oh, not me.
I be fucking tired.
I don't have no time after work for myself like that. That's why I be up late.
I wish that's why I be irritated. Because I don't have time. And when I lay down, I'm like, I am tired. So I just be sleep.
That's okay. We about to reclaim our time.
Reclaiming my time.
Definitely. Let's get into Throne Talk.
Everybody knows me. I'm a queen. This is called royalty over here, okay? I'm not stepping off my throne to address no bum, no chicks that are beneath me, and nobody that has not worked as hard as I worked for anything.
This week's Throne Talk is on petty breakups. And all the times you've ended something over something petty. So, what is the pettiest reason you stopped talking to someone?
Ooh. The pettiest reason I stopped talking to someone. Like dating or just talking in general?
Both.
I'm trying to think about all these niggas. They were so damn raggedy.
You gonna say it just... They were so damn raggedy.
They are. All these niggas raggedy. Dang. Let me think. What's your pettiest reason?
I have a few. One of my pettiest, I don't know if it was the pettiest, but I had stopped talking to a nigga because Thickums, he had asked me for $21.
21 to be specific.
$21 to cash app him $20 and then ask me for the extra $1 to cover the fee. And then another reason that made me stop talking to him was because he kept trying to get me to help him do his taxes, and he tried to. I had to explain to him how to pay for tags on a car. He didn't understand that. He hit me up one day and was like, dang, I might not be able to drive. I got to turn my tags in. I was like, why? But you need to turn your tags in. He's like, because they're going to expire soon. I was like, have you not paid the taxes? Nah. That's how he used to talk.
Is she not going to pay them?
I was like, the DMV mails it at least 2 months before it's due. So I was like, where's the letter sent to your mama's house? Probably.
She didn't tell you?
I was like, but this wasn't a brand new car. So
right.
I was like, who paid it last year? I don't even know.
And he a grown ass man. And he didn't have he was baby too much.
She was baby too much. He didn't know how to pay the tax on his car. And then he did. And I said, well, you need to go get it inspected. He was like, where I go to do that?
Google, motherfucker.
I said that. I said just look up places that do inspection. I'm literally like, I'm not about to hold your hand through this. He was like, I don't know. I said, oh, okay. I just stopped texting.
What did his mama teach him?
How to ask her for everything.
Like, on some real shit, that's sad because when she's gone, what he gonna do?
Ask another girl. He'll probably have another girl lined up. He'll have a girlfriend by the end. And she'll take his mama job. But those were the reasons I started talking to him. He asked me for $21 to cover the fee. That was the poorest thing a man has ever said to me. And then that he didn't know how to pay no tax. That's my first one. You ain't got another one?
I'm really trying to think.
I got another one. I stopped talking to somebody because his breath took up the whole room. The whole room.
This is why I can't think. Your shit is throwing me off.
That nigga I've never dealt with someone ever in my life whose breath literally like clothed the room.
Cloth?
That's the best one. It swaddled the room.
No! And it wrapped around.
It wrapped around.
And it cocooned you in the... God bless.
Girl, he smoked cigarettes and weed, and I didn't realize how my house smelled until he was just talking. Like, he was talking the whole time. We was probably hanging out for 2 hours. He talked the full 2 hours. He smoked weed, smokes, I'm assuming cigarettes. He walked outside and it was a cold night. I think it was winter time. So, you know, the freshness of a winter night hits you. You turn around and you smell breath. Just, and not even like, it's like the one you feel like you want to fight it, like if you got caught in a spider web. I never hung out with him again.
I think he might have had some other things going on because I've dealt with niggas that smoke weed and cigarettes and it's never made the whole nothing smell like anything. So dude might have had some halitosis up in there.
He had to.
Like he had a little something growing in his throat, in the back.
The very back.
Throat.
Because that shit was nasty. I was like, and you don't realize until you get fresh air.
Did he drink water? See, niggas be thinking I be being petty because
that's petty.
That might be petty. If somebody, a nigga or a girl, if you tell me you don't drink water, I immediately smell you. A girl, I be like, oh, I smell your coochie. Mm-hmm. You ain't even gotta do nothing.
I'm judging you,
nigga. Your throat. You got some little petri dishes growing some shit making.
And then I already know if you was to drop your pants, I know your skin probably.
And I ain't putting that in my mouth.
Thank you. You know, like your dick smell, like not like oh he didn't bathe, like your dick just got a natural smell. Like,
and I wouldn't want them to put their mouth on me because that means your bacteria off in your mouth, and you ain't giving me no yeast infection.
That's. I question a lot of your hygiene when it like. Why don't you want to drink no water? Like, niggas love to substitute Gatorade for water. No, you need water.
Don't get me started on this fucking Gatorade. I've been yelling from the mountains up. Gatorade does not substitute for water. Oh, I need to get it because I need to hydrate and I need my electrolytes. You ain't no motherfucking athlete. You do not. That little basketball game that you played, that you did a little 1-2 step up and down the court, is not enough for you to need no Gatorade. So
niggas don't hoop no more.
Them niggas don't even hoop. They be doing that little cute hoop. You ain't run. You ain't bust one sweat talking about I need my electrolytes.
You need electrolytes. Get you some alkaline water. If that's the case.
But you don't need no motherfucking electrolyte. That Gatorade got all that salt in it. You ain't break no sweat. You don't need that extra salt.
Child.
And now you wonder why you got high blood pressure, the sugars and the cholesterol. Because you want to drink that shit all day.
God, that's that. I mean, they substitute Gatorade. A nigga will bust it down a Gatorade.
They love Gatorade. I'm like, you don't need that Gatorade. You can drink regular water.
Nigga, your pee probably look like beer. Like
niggas piss be, and it be Ooh, strong ammonia.
And they'll probably be the niggas that like to leave a pot of piss in the bathroom. Like, flush that shit.
If I come in my bathroom, it smells like asparagus. You getting the fuck out.
I'm done. That was my nigga, we breaking up. Why? It smelled like asparagus and pennies, nigga.
He would never see the hem of my pussy with that asparagus.
Looking like beer.
And we didn't eat asparagus the night before.
And you know he barely eat Nope. Done.
And May don't be eating vegetables. We ain't gonna go in there.
Just unhealthy.
I think I remember the pettiest one recently. One of them niggas off of the apps. Off of Tinder. I stopped talking to that motherfucker. One, because he was too woke. He was like a hotep ass nigga.
Not one of those.
Yeah, he was like, when I asked him, I was like, do you wear your mask? Because he was like, I be out. And I'm like, you want to take me on a date? I said,
What's he about to say? The white man is shaking our air.
He talking about some, oh, you one of those. I said, one of those that believe in science? Because what the fuck? People are getting sick. The masks are working if you wear them.
Even if you don't believe in science, people are getting sick. That's common sense.
He was like, it's something else between it with the government. And I said, listen, nigga. Yeah. I said, I ain't going on a date with him.
It's the government, because that's all you're going to talk about.
I said, I am not going on a date with him. It was cute when he was doing the little astrology shit, because he was like, what's your sign? And then pulled the shit out the book. I got the same book, the birthday book.
He had the book?
Yeah, he looked up. I was like, okay, that's cute, but you weird. Like, you don't want to wear no mask.
Usually the ones who bust out with astrology are kind of the weird. They're a little weird.
But you know what? I like astrology too, but I guess maybe I'm just a mix of it, because I'd be like borderline, because I'm like, no, I'm still going to wear my mask. And I still have vaccine. Oh, you going to get that shot? Yeah.
Everybody gonna have their opinions on it, but just don't black and white it. Don't be like the white man.
When he
always wanted to stick the black man.
I be wearing it because I have to. Something. I ain't like what he said. I said, you'll never see me.
He sound like Schoolboy. He said the same. He was on Facebook saying stuff like that. He was like, no, like he wears a mask at work. Because like there's times he'll FaceTime me at work, and where he's at, you're required. Like most jobs are required. You're going to be at work wearing a mask. I guess when he outside of them work hours, he was on there like, I don't wear no mask. My immune system good. I don't need it. I was like, okay.
And them it be the niggas I see like that, and they be out taking pictures, snapping. You was in the club. You talking about something, I want to see you. No, the fuck you don't. You better get right on this FaceTime. You better be glad I answered this FaceTime.
Child,
I said, no, he's not it. Oh, and another nigga, I stopped talking to him because he didn't eat vegetables.
That's not petty, though.
That might be petty to some people, but I just be like, I know your pH is off.
The older I get, I'm not even gonna lie. I think Thickums triggered it for me. Like, I'm disgusted. Like, I like when a man eats. Yeah. I don't like I like that. Mm-hmm. I don't like when you eat sloppy. I don't like when you eat messy. Like, I don't want to see no Alfredo's. Like,
ew.
That nigga
and that
bust
shit just
down.
be sitting in that beard.
That nigga bust down. I'll never forget this night. He made niggas love to make Alfredo. The nigga made pasta. And then he made like a box of breadsticks. It was 6 breadsticks in that box. And it was the stuffed breadsticks.
Why he made the whole box?
Why? No.
I've never made the whole box of breadsticks.
He made the whole box. He made the whole box of breadsticks. And it was not regular breadsticks. It was cheese stuffed breadsticks.
I didn't know they made them.
Me neither. With Alfredo. And it wasn't no broccoli and Alfredo. It was just Alfredo.
Did he put some shrimp or some chicken in
it? Maybe. I don't remember.
He looked like he put meat in his...
He might have did some shrimp that time. I don't know. That nigga ate... Pasta is filling. Mm-hmm. That nigga bust down 3 bowls and ate 5 of the 6 breadsticks all in one night.
Did you get a breadstick?
That was the one that he didn't get. And I I didn't even eat the whole breakfast.
Did he finish it?
No. He ate his 3 bowls of pasta. Then maybe 30 minutes later was like, hey, you want to make some brownies? Where you got brownies? And he eat like the way he hold his fork.
No. I would have stopped talking to him right there because of the way he hold this fork. Like a fucking kindergarten. No.
I was done. I was looking at him eat because I'm done. So I'm just sitting here watching you eat. And then he had like that light brown blondish beard. So it's like, imagine seeing a man with like that light blondish beard with Alfredo sauce in the corners of his mouth. I'm just like,
I don't like that.
And I'm just sitting here seeing you still holding your fork like you in prison and gotta scarf your food down.
He holding that shit like a kindergarten, that thick ass pencil.
Yes.
You know how they be. Wow.
And then it's like he's scooping the pot. I'm like, I don't even like the way you eat.
Why his mama ain't taught him how to hold a fork or a spoon?
That nigga was hungry. He was like, I'm about to bust down. And
even when I'm hungry, I still know how to hold it.
Nah, that nigga threw down. I was
Thank
done.
God for mama.
Like, I was disgusted. And then there'll be other niggas who be trying to talk to me. And then I'm like, nigga, all you do is eat fries, chicken, steak, pork chops. Like, you're nasty.
Yeah.
Like, I don't like seeing. And then I'm thinking, yo, if you want to be with me, you eventually might be expecting me to cook stuff. I'm not trying to be frying pork chops.
And that's why I tell niggas straight out top, I'm like, listen, this is the type of shit I'm into. I'm into my nutrition shit. I don't eat that. You see, right? Oh, you be bringing them salads. So you know right here, you gonna see some green in your life. All them little chicken wings and french fries shit that you eat every day. 14 times a week.
Nigga live off chicken and fries.
Is you not tired of that shit? Your body is screaming at you for something green.
No.
And not like that fucking weed.
I do not like that. It is so gross because all I be thinking is like, yo, I feel like your breath, like your body probably stank. Like, you just, for me, and that's going forward. No, if you're not eating right, I'm not saying you got to be drinking kale smoothies every time I see you, but
you got to have some desire to want to eat healthier. And I always run into niggas that be like, oh, you know, you do that, well, you can help me out. They always say that. You can help me out.
They don't really want no help.
They don't. You gonna eat what I eat because I'm not making you no plan because y'all be wasting my time.
I don't want no nigga who always want.
I say, you see how I eat. I mean, maybe I'll be a good example, but
I know how to make all that stuff. I just don't want to be with no nigga who expects every week we frying chicken and pork chops and.
He gonna be upset.
I don't want that to be the expectation.
It's not Thanksgiving.
I'm not doing that. I know a nigga right now who guaranteed if they said, here's money for you to go out to a restaurant for the next 5 days straight, every night for dinner, here's money, you go to a restaurant, he's going to eat steak, shrimp, the potato, and then throw that little asparagus on the side to make it look like...
Them 3 pieces?
Them 3, girl. But guaranteed it's a steak. It is a steak. He always eats steak. I'm like, yo, your intestines, like, you always...
How you digest that?
You full of steak. Like, that's his go-to.
That shit don't digest... I can't even eat beef no more. Like, I can't even tolerate ground beef. So I know that steak be going down slow as fuck.
And he'll eat the whole thing. It'll be a big one.
I know he be... in like 3 days, that shit be solid as a rock.
I don't even want to know.
If I hear something clunk in my toilet, you don't put a dent in my toilet?
Bricks? Gucci?
All white bricks.
10 bricks.
Them brown bricks.
Oh my God. So, granted, it was hard for you to remember. But if them niggas didn't do, like, let's say the nigga drank water, would you have been interested? If the nigga wasn't talking crazy about not wearing a mask, would you have like been like, okay, I'm kind of interested? Or was that just something you feel led you, was like what you would need into just end it? Like, I
think that was the second, and for me, because the first thing he did kind of turned me off. So that would just like solidified me like being turned off from him completely. Because I think we were chatting on the app, and then I was like, oh yeah, I hit you up because he gave me his number. It was a weekend. I got busy, so I said I'm gonna hit him up like Sunday. I think it might have been like a Friday, and I was gonna hit him up Sunday. I got busy Saturday. he hops on the app Sunday and was like, so I guess that's a no to dinner. Because I didn't hit him up Saturday. Granted, we had just talked Friday.
Right.
I said, actually, I was going to hit you up today, but I got busy. I got busy Saturday, so I was going to hit you up later today when I got a chance. Oh, okay. Yeah, my bad. So I was like, let me just text this motherfucker. Because I was already, like, turned off then, because you're doing too much already. Because one, I got shit to do. Two, you didn't give me a chance to explain. I was going to hit him up and be like, hey, sorry I got busy, but I wanted to text you when I have a chance to talk. What's the point of me starting a conversation with you if I know I'm running around and I'm not going to be able to answer you?
Right.
I said, he clingy already.
Get out my head, because I was about to say that.
You clingy already, because, and then you talking about you was real iffy with that mask, motherfucker. And then you was already looking at my birthday. He probably read my fucking chart. He didn't ask my birth time. I said, oh no, he would have blocked. I ain't telling you what time I was born.
The last time a nigga says that with me astrology, he happened to be a Scorpio. I'm telling you, I attract my little moon rise. This is so off topic, but I don't care. The whole moon, sun, rising thing, I attract those. I attract Scorpios all the time. I attract Libras all the time. And I was like, why? As soon as he said, oh yeah, like, I'm a Scorpio, he was like, they say water signs got the same blah blah blah. So I think in his mind he was trying to say, oh yeah, we the same, like, you know, trying to, like, we could, this is where we at, we relate. And I'm just letting him talk, but I'm like, oh, that's kind of cute, you know. I'm not like that, but I'm like, oh, it's kind of cute that you brought, you know,
cute or whatever.
Not like I think you cute. I just thought it was cute that you brought up something different.
She made sure to say that she didn't think he was cute, y'all.
That's not what
That's what I took it as. But go off, sis.
It was just nice to have a conversation about something different. You know, most niggas talk about the same thing. So I was like, oh, that's kind of neat. Like, I was like, well, what did you learn? Teach me. You talk about myself. But I was like, But yeah, I always attract those types. You attract clingy.
I attract clingy motherfuckers. I guess because I'm so nurturing. I don't understand that. And they be friends too. Friends and niggas.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
That'd be the worst time.
I don't want to be everybody's mama. I guess maybe I just go ahead and have a baby.
It might be time.
Because I can't be raising these grown-ass people. Have you ever used or heard a petty excuse to break up?
Have I?
Like, have you used one, or have you heard someone, like, use one on you? Like, a petty excuse to break up?
No. Not with me. I guess mine always kind of, it's like everybody know when it's going to end. Usually it'd be petty if I'm talking to you. Like, if we, like, in the talking phase, that's when it'd be petty. Like, I've had a nigga start talking to me because I didn't want to have his baby.
That's not petty, motherfucker. I mean, that's petty on is it? But, like, is you crazy?
Right.
Okay.
When he realized I was like, no, I'm not having your baby, then it was like, oh man, well, forget you then. Like, you playing games.
Sir, I don't even know your last name. Barely.
So I guess if that's, I think that's petty, I guess. But I don't know. Niggas know that.
I don't know if I have any petty excuses used on me. Well, I don't know. I guess my first boyfriend, that was a fucking petty excuse. He just didn't want to do it. He said, I don't want to do this. I don't know. That's petty. I don't know.
Oh, that's
he just kind of went out of nowhere. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I've had like, okay, I'm trying to find a word to explain it. I can't. I'm gonna just say it. So this is what happened. The reason why one of the main reasons I really had stopped talking to neighbor, Bay.
Breath.
But no, there was one time where he was extremely inconsistent, and like I've realized that men do not want to own the fact that they are inconsistent. It's never their fault. They'll say, "It's you. Like it's you. You stopped talking to me, whatever." And it's like they don't realize, wait, maybe she stopped talking to me because I didn't do XYZ. So he had hit me up. And he was one of them types that if he has free time, he wants to spend it with you.
Oh my God.
Like I'm the type of girl where, I enjoy spending time with you, but I also need me time. I don't want to see you every day. And especially during a weekday if I just got off work. So anyway, this nigga was like, I want to see you, whatever. And he was like, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Because he was coaching too. So on like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, he said, those are times I'm free. We can like hang out those days. Mm-hmm. That was already a stretch. I don't feel like I need to see you 3 days out the week when we just talking.
He already set up a schedule?
Monday, Wednesday, Friday. That was like for 1 week. He was like, this coming week. Because I think he had called me the night before. And then he was like, yo, like, I want to just see you. Like, I like to spend time. I want to be that person. I'm like, I have no problem spending time, but schedule the time. If you want to hang out, be like, hey, I want to come see you. Like, let's kick it. It was not what I want to do. But I said, you know what? Let's see. I'll try it your way. Monday night come. He know what time I get off work. Or what around the time I'll probably be home, maybe. And I'm getting home, all right. So I got to take a shower, get dressed, do all this stuff. I'm like, at this point, is it getting closer to like 7, 8-ish? And I'm not going to be hanging out, especially if I know I got to get up and go to work the next morning. I'm not going to be hanging out with you all the way. I don't feel like doing that 3 days out the week. So I'm like, yo, what you doing? I finally hit him up like, hey, you still trying to hang out? This is his idea. Mm-hmm. Oh, man, I had to work late.
Why the fuck did you not contact me?
Thank you. So I was like, strike one. Wednesday, we supposed to hang out. So, same routine. I done came home. I'm like, oh, snap, I'm supposed to see this nigga. And I think I had already spoke to him early that morning, but we wasn't talking about, we was just talking. So, come home, do the same thing, take a shower, get ready. I'm like, wait, it's getting a little late. Hold on, let me hit him up before I forget. I said, you still trying to hang out? Like, what, what's up? It was some other, like, weird excuse. And I was like, okay, bro, blowing me. He was like, oh, I'm cooking real quick. I'm cooking for my daughter. I don't even care about, you cooking for your daughter. But you could have said, hey, I'm going to be cooking. So around this time, like, well, is it still cool if I see you at this time? Nigga, you came home. You get off dumb early. Your daughter already home from school at that point.
Well, he didn't cook earlier and put her food away or something.
Nope. He's
inconsiderate of time, and I don't like that.
At that point, I said, don't bother. It's like almost 10 o'clock at night. I don't want to hang out with you. If it's like on the weekend, I don't care. But on a weekday, I got to get up and go to work early.
They don't care.
You sleep in the next day because your schedule ain't like mine, sir. So you can be up late and do whatever. Okay. I was like, inconsiderate. And he's consistently inconsiderate.
I don't consider that petty. That's a valid.
For him, it would be petty that I didn't speak to him. Because men don't take accountability when they're inconsistent. You set up the plan. It was your idea. I go along with it. When you're supposed to, all you have to do is show up. And this wasn't even like. So I'm not thinking. I'm like, maybe he go plan something because he ain't like, oh, we'll go to the movies this night or we'll do this. He was like, I just want to see those days. I said, fine, we'll figure it out that day. When that day come, I'm like, oh, what's up? Oh, I'm gonna cook for you. He did all the time. Oh, I'm gonna cook for you. I'm gonna cook.
Where's your meal?
That nigga would send me pictures of food he made. It never looked good. But how you gonna send me pictures of food?
I remember that one picture that looked like some fucking...
It was nasty.
Mush. Because I remember I said, what is that? Yeah, I remember. Because I would never get that out of my mind.
It was the plate did not
I'd rather eat cafeteria food.
Yeah, I was like, yo, I think his number changed. And he was like, hey, that's my new number. I was like, thanks. Never used it.
Thanks.
Like, why do I need to speak to you? He's like, oh, yeah, we could have been this. I was trying to know. You've proven to me you're consistently inconsistent.
We know that's not petty. He might have taken it as petty, but niggas don't be known.
Another reason, this is the same nigga. Another reason I know I couldn't be with him. He always was the type that would like want to wear jewelry. His jewelry was never real.
Ah!
Like, I'm sick of niggas wearing bronze jewelry.
No, bro.
Stop.
Please.
He would put a ring on. The ring will be bronze. Like, that was not gold.
I bet that shit was tarnished, wasn't it? It was.
The chain. Then it's like he would put on these earrings, and I'm like, those, they borderline beauty supplies, them little cubic zirconia. Like, I'm not even trying to play him, but I'm just saying, that was another thing that really turned me off. I said, I don't want to take no grown-ass man who puts on jewelry, like, you intentionally wear jewelry to act like you're flashy, and all your jewelry is fake.
Did he think it looked real?
He had to, because I guess he thought he was impressing me by putting some little pinky rings on, a necklace, and little...
Do he not know we know what real jewelry look like?
You said I wear real gold. Like...
If my gold looks like gold and your bronze looks like bronze...
It's dark. Why is your neck not glistening? You got on a gold chain. I should be able to. Your gold should shine.
Your diamonds should be shining too.
It matched this. It matched the shadows. I'm so sick.
How was his diamonds?
They not shining either.
Cloudy.
They was
with a chance of meatballs.
That's another thing. So I was like, no. I was looking at him like, I'm not even going to. Petty. I guess that's petty too. I would never talk to a nigga
sorry,
who's wearing...
I feel that though. I'm not talking to niggas with page. Either you can afford the jewelry or you can't.
And you can't.
Everything I wear is real.
And that's not even plain.
Because listen, this is whatever. It's a fucking flex. I can get in the shower with my jewelry on. Can you?
Right. No, his was brown. It was brown.
When this rust start running down,
I was really thinking
you need
like,
some
yo.
CLR.
CLR.
Calcium lime rust.
No, nigga.
Get your CLR jewelry.
Nigga. I'm trying to tell you.
You can find some affordable gold jewelry. He just like, come on.
But if you can't afford it, don't wear it to act like you that's nigga that's flexing.
Yes.
Like, I'm looking at it like none of it shines.
It looks
Real.
crazy.
It looks bad.
He just didn't have to wear it. He didn't have to put it on.
But he does it.
Cause I ain't even gonna. Hey, I have like a pair of beauty supply hoops. Them big gold hoops, but where the hell someone get some big ass gold hoops?
Right.
It is what it is. But the rest of my jewelry is real. But he looked like he was trying to flex. You want to have some fake cubic zirconia.
Not the shade cubic zirconia.
Listen, wear the cubic zirconia, but what the fuck with the big ass pinky ring?
That was
and
my
the
point.
fake gold chain.
It's the fact that he put all that on to like look a certain way and not one piece. Like at least let the chain be real. If you could have on the fake ring, fine. At least I'm like, okay, at least he had the chain. Every piece of your jewelry that you had on, and you buy them to make it look like whatever. No, like please, men. I feel like all black men should have a gold chain. Like,
that do something for me.
I love a good gold chain on a man's neck. That's so sexy. Like, get a real gold chain. And then if you want to if you're the nigga who like jewelry and watches and all that and earrings, just save us. It's not that expensive to buy a pair of gold, not even gold, diamond studs. You can get some affordable ones.
I got some good diamond studs. If I can buy some diamond studs, baby. But the thing is, I wasn't going to buy them till I could afford them.
Right. And if you can't, like, everybody's worn cubic zirconia before. Everybody's done that. But I'm just saying, like, if you want to, don't be the flashy nigga who want to put that on and all your shit.
But they be wearing
bronze.
them big ass cubic zirconia. Like, I know that's not real.
Yes.
You are not Offset. Please go to hell.
Like the watch, like.
Get you a watch from Target, nigga. Like,
I would never.
Amazon or something.
Like, I knew I was never going to take that nigga. When I saw that his jewelry blended into the background.
Shut up.
I'm not even like a girl who's like, oh, that nigga had on the chain. I'm not even there. I just noticed
I'd rather you not wear it.
Yeah, don't wear it.
Yeah,
don't put none on. Like, later on, if we really work out, I'll probably get you a nice little gold chain.
That's about it. That's about it. I ain't buying you no more, baby.
At least one gold chain.
You can go buy your own studs, your diamond studs.
But that'll be your starter pack.
Your starter pack.
Right. You get a gold chain. Because once you wear a real gold chain, you going to be starting looking at that stuff like, why was I putting that on my neck?
Listen, been there, done that. But I was also in like high school.
College.
Yes.
Like. Anyway.
Yeah, I feel that. It might be petty, but whatever.
I'll be petty then.
Oh, I know another petty reason. I don't think that was one of the reasons. I had to stop messing with this nigga because his dick was too little. Besides the fact that he had 5 children. But that dick. If you can call it that.
But that dick. That should be a title of the book. But that dick.
And it ain't in a good way. That little dick, like the little fire stick Roku remote.
Hard?
Yeah. That was hard.
That's
disgusting.
So sad.
I was like, wow. I don't feel anything. I didn't feel a thing. Maybe was it 2 or 3 times? 2 times? It was 2 times, I think. I was like, let me try it one more time. Just, And baby, I got walls, so it was just you.
That's not petty.
Sorry.
That's not petty.
Don't come again.
Niggas do that to girls all the time. Niggas ought to be like, oh, her pussy wet, so I ain't talking to her no more. So,
I mean, that was the cherry on top of the why I shouldn't talk to him anymore. I was like, oh, absolutely not. You don't even have good dick to keep me here. I'm going.
You got 5 kids and you ain't got good dick.
How the fuck you get the 5 kids?
That sperm shoots.
Yeah, I'm sure it shoots, and she's just stayed around for 5.
Well, maybe she lost. You know how it might be her first person she ever been with. Maybe.
I guess, but you still wouldn't feel much with him.
Well, if she's never felt nothing, she probably was like, oh, shit.
I would have did better with a finger.
That's a little remote.
Yeah.
And a nigga like that.
I mean, he had width, but I was like, that's cute.
A nigga like that want to be aggressive, and it's like your dick's not aggressive.
It's not aggressive at all. It was just mad wide. And I was like, that don't do it for me. I guess a big width, that width wasn't doing it because it wasn't long enough.
Yeah, no.
Hey, you supposed to hit my crazy button. You can respect it.
Tap my cervix, nigga.
That's where the crazy button is. He wasn't going to ever get it.
Tilt it a little.
Can't tilt me. No tilted kilt over here. I lay there the whole time like, wow.
That nigga just turtle heading it.
Wow. I should have not done this.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
Please leave.
Oh, wow. You know what? If that's petty to leave a nigga because his dick little, then I guess there's a lot of petty people out here because...
Listen, what the fuck ever, I'll be petty, but if that's somebody you want to be with, we gotta be sexually compatible.
Right.
If you're not gonna satisfy me, how do you think this relationship's gonna work?
That wasn't.
You already have 5 kids. You need to be able to satisfy. You better knock my ass through the headboard. You talking about some...
Because that's a big saddle.
Listen.
5 kids?
And you ain't got nothing else to offer?
And I'm supposed to take you and your 5? I ain't taking. I got a limit on how many kids you can have.
I sure do.
I can't budge on that. 5 is a lot.
It was a lot. I was like, oh no, I'm sending him right on back. Come back to your city.
Spin the block.
Don't come back to this block. What's the pettiest thing you've done after a breakup?
I wish I was more petty. Because usually when I'm done, I don't even care no more. Like when because I probably already broke up with you like months before I really broke up with you. Mm-hmm. No, I really did nothing. I could have. No, I really did nothing petty.
I don't think I've done that petty after a breakup. I've done petty shit like when I was mad. Mm-hmm. Like I remember one boyfriend, I got mad at him and I logged him out of all my like Netflix. He was mad. Why are you gonna log me out? Cause fuck you. You don't need to watch my stuff.
He texted you to ask you why.
He did.
Oh my god. No, I ain't saying nothing. Not really. I think the blocking them, but I do it because I know, I know you know I blocked you. Well,
I guess maybe that's I block everybody, so I must be petty.
But this person in particular, I did it because I was out of petty. I was like, oh, okay, I know it's gonna piss him off when he find out he blocked.
He still ain't found a way to contact you yet?
This was another nigga.
Oh. Well, damn.
I was like, oh, he gonna be mad when he find out he blocked. Let me block him. I think it was in the middle of an argument. I think he was texting me and was arguing with me about something. And I was already going. I said, I'm not doing this. Block. All that did was make him more mad. Because now you literally can't even talk to me until I unblock you. Now I like to unblock you and see what you said. Oh, you was mad till you calmed down. Was put in time out. But that was it. I don't even be cutting no shoes. I don't be damaging nothing.
I I be done with niggas when we break up.
I might have went through like let's say he had something out. I probably took it and like threw it away or something.
Mm-hmm.
Like something he might have needed. Not like important, but you know.
Oh, one ex. I guess it would be petty because I asked him if he wanted his shit and he was like, I mean, maybe. I really bring it back if you want to. I said, all right, well, you don't want it? I took all the shit that I had of his and I took it to Goodwill.
Oh, that was nice. You donated.
I did because I didn't want the shit.
I thought you were going to say
all his nice little Nike hoodie sweatshirt. I was like, you don't want your Nike sweatshirt?
I probably would have kept the sweatshirt.
I didn't want no memory of him.
I would have watched. I still got some people's stuff. I don't think about them. It's mine now.
You know, that was my first heartbreak. I didn't want to keep it.
Yeah.
It was a nice white Nike sweatshirt too. I didn't want it. I said, take this shit to Goodwill.
I probably would have kept it.
And I forgot what else of his I had. He had like a whole bunch of Nike shit.
I mean, I do stuff like that now, like purging. Like I'll delete all the text threads. Mm-hmm. I'll delete emails if we got email back and forth. I'll delete pictures.
I do all that.
Like pictures be one of the first things I do because I'm like,
That's what I think is weird when people be having like hella pictures of their exes. I delete all that shit. We're not together no more. I don't need it.
I have no history of ever. If a
I don't
picture
know this
popped
man.
Up, right? No, I have no history. None of it. The emails is gone. I can't even go dig and find the email. I ain't got no pictures. The most I might have would be like a random thing where I'm like, oh, I was there with such and such or something, you know. But I'm like, sometimes I'll be deleting the memories too. I'm like, dang, that was a good day and that was a cute video. Delete.
Yep.
I don't know. I don't want you popping up. I don't want to be dreaming about you. And I don't want to think you up. Forget speaking you up. I don't want to think you up.
That be working too.
I don't want that.
I feel that.
Real advice?
Mm-hmm.
Ain't nobody said it was going to be easy, but it'll get easy when you learn how to love yourself. When you get to a point in your life where you look at people and you go, okay, wait a minute, you or me, you will make a decision.
I don't think it's petty to do certain stuff if you don't like it. If a nigga got bad breath, that's not petty. You gotta live with that bad breath.
That's for your health.
For real. That if a nigga don't eat good,
you had to go. That's for your health.
That's
too.
not, yeah.
That's for your coochie health.
That part, like,
Yeah.
Keep up the petty, ladies. There's a reason you don't like it.
Yeah, they call it petty. Listen, he got a little shrimp dick.
Put it in the pan.
He gotta go. Like, it's not it. It's not petty. If you're not sexually compatible with him, it's not gonna work. I don't care if somebody calls it shallow or petty. If I don't want to talk to a nigga because I don't think he cute, whatever, you call it petty, I'll call it me having some type of standards. Mm-hmm. I gotta look at it every day.
Every day.
How you supposed to sit on the shrimp, bitch?
You don't. Oh, you can't sit on those. And you can't throw it back too hard.
Throw it, slip right on out. Get the fuck.
Right.
Cause you gonna get irritated after keep coming out. More time trying to keep it in. Now you going fishing. Right. Going fishing.
Now then you be like, fuck it, nigga. Just fuck it.
And then you know what you do? You go get you a rose.
But do it in front of that nigga too.
Yes.
As soon as it's over, he nut, roll over again.
Yep. Petty.
He's like, damn, nigga, you know ain't nothing happening.
We gonna get somebody here knocked off. Anyway.
Well, thank you for tuning in. Be sure to follow us on IG. We are Queenish_podcast. If you have questions or like to leave advice, you can email us at queenishpod@gmail.com. Bye.
Bye.